What's up, man? I don't know if you guys have seen this video of these two Asian men talking about the divide between the black community and the Asian community. It's pretty dope, man. These dudes are laying down knowledge. It's dope. I think one of these guys maybe Korean, the other guy's maybe Filipino. Either way, they're both Asian and they're spitting that real shit. The guy's like saying, yo, I don't know if the Asian community understands this, but we wouldn't be here, 22 million of us in America, if it weren't for the civil rights movement, the civil rights bill.
If it wasn't for the civil rights movement,
yes,
there would not be 22 million Asian Americans in this country.
Thank you.
I'm like, yeah, son, it's real talk. Listen, first of all, foreigners in general, like me, I am not a foundational black American. I'm not. My parents came from Nigeria to here. If it were not for foundational black Americans, none of these immigrants would be able to be doing what they do. That's facts. My parents wouldn't be able to do what they do if it weren't for foundational black Americans. We have to understand that this is all history. Fuck your feelings. This is the real deal. And me growing up in America, being born in America, African Americans always have my back. But when they're on their backs, nobody picks them up. And I know there's going to be, I can't wait to see the fucking comments. There's going to be some fucking passive aggressive ass bitches in here talking that shit. But this is all facts. All right. And I want to appreciate those two Asian dudes spitting that knowledge. And by the way, there's a lot of Asian people online spitting knowledge, real knowledge about the origins of our dealings with each other. People really waking up. And I really appreciate that because Asians and African Americans are so similar. Here's a nice little tidbit. Bruce Lee, when he was in San Francisco, you know who his first student was an African-American guy. It was an African-American. You could look at, go watch Be Like Water on 30 by 30. His first student was an African-American that put money in his pocket when he started his school. You understand? Bruce Lee hung around the brothers. They showed him around San Francisco and shit like that. You know, because Asians were shit on big time in America. Yeah, you had the Japanese internment camps. Chinese were treated like shit when they came here. Growing up in the north side of Chicago in Uptown, Sheridan and Lawrence, right there. All immigrants. All my friends were immigrants. My next door neighbors were Cambodian. I had Vietnamese friends. I had Filipino friends, Chinese, Korean, Japanese. Yeah. And my parents, my dear parents, bless their souls, we would give them clothing. We would buy them clothing and stuff because they couldn't afford it, because a lot of these refugee families were big families but didn't have a lot of money. They would tell us when we were in those little government offices, they say, yo, be careful about the black people. The black people are the criminals. The black people will steal from you.